the Pine. It's time to rage.
Oh yeah, that's right. As fucking Adam blows his nose. Oh man,
You sound like a fucking elephant.
yeah, true. But you know what? We are on a hate-filled fucking tangent today, and I'm sure this fourth episode going into being recorded is going to be filled with just as much hate as all the rest of them.
We'll see.
We will. I'm Josh. He's Adam.
Howdy.
Welcome to Chirping from the Pine, the Game Rage sports podcast. Also, if you like listening to us talk about sports stuff, you might listen to us or want to listen to us talk about other shit that's not sports related. So if you want, go to GameRageMagazine.com and you can see our full menu of podcasts and content, as well as Instagram and TikTok at Game Rage Magazine, at Game Rage Mag on Twitter/X. And if you like listening to this shit on YouTube, everything's on YouTube. So you can go to our YouTube channel at Game Rage Magazine.
You gotta give us a shot!
True story.
Yeah, indeed. So anyways, with that all being said, Adam, you went on yet another adventure to what I would refer to as the bowels of Los Angeles.
The bowels of
in the homeless infested fucking shitbag central known as Dodger Stadium. And so what did you go there for?
Yamamoto bobblehead night, or as I like to call him now, Scamamoto.
Why is he Scamamoto?
Because he was supposed to start on his own bobblehead night, and then it's come out that he's got tricep tightness. But it wasn't how it was announced. They gave him extra days rest because he pitched so well against the Yankees, which we will talk about at this moment. Man, I have to say, as a baseball fan, Yankees versus Dodgers over the past weekend, well, not this weekend, but the previous weekend, baseball at its fucking finest, dude. There was hits, there was pitches. It had everything you would want in the fucking sport itself.
You know, just the basics like hits and pitches being thrown.
It's like a body slam. Like a wrestling. It's got all the fixins.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. It was a star-studded show. You got Aaron Judge. You got that fat son of a bitch. Oh man, we need that. Oh goddamn, we need fucking Scott Steiner saying that fat son of a bitch.
Oh yeah,
Nestor Cortez, the mustache fuck on the New York Yankees, does a little shimmy on the mound, does a little bullshit, got fucking rocked in the 3-game series against the Yankees. And who else but the god himself, Teoscar Hernandez, a man on a 1-year contract who is the Yankee Slayer, who hit a fucking home run, I believe, in every fucking game of the series. There wasn't a pitcher that could get to him, strike him out, just lit up everybody. I think he actually hit a grand slam on Saturday.
God damn.
But if I'm not mistaken, but it doesn't matter what the numbers were. It's the damage that he did. It was Yankee fans finding excuses to justify the losses against the Dodgers. Oh, Juan Soto isn't part of the lineup. It would have made such a difference. It's a different story. We don't have Garrett Cole. Well, okay. You have 25 players on the team that are active. They couldn't have stepped up to make the difference because clearly the top of the lineup for the Dodgers, Mookie Betts, Shohei Ohtani, Freddie Freeman, man, they really weren't fucking hitting. It really took Teoscar Hernandez, the man from fucking Temu, the MLB Temu free agency, to make the difference in the series. Good for fucking him, dude. I hope I hope the Dodgers give him an extended contract just for shitting on the Yankees. Gave me a great joy. I mean, they only took 2 out of 3 games, but nonetheless, when you get the series win, you get the bragging rights. And I got to say, man, one of the things that I enjoyed the most was on Friday night. Yamamoto has been criticized for not really being all that stellar throughout his very young MLB career, right? Mm. This to me was him solidifying that he belongs here. He pitched 7 innings of 1-run ball against the Yankees, dude, the best team in baseball. And he did it so convincingly that I hope people see him in a different light. Yes, Shota Imanaga is the fucking meme god and just tears up the leaderboards as far as the pitching stats go. Nobody can argue with that. But I think there's room now to discuss that Yamamoto took it to the fucking Yankees.
PG, brother.
And showed him, I am the $325 million man. And you know what? Before he got fucking injured, was it today? I think it was today, right? If I'm not mistaken. Dude, I'm losing track of time. But he started. Mm-hmm. He started to do the things that people have been looking for. And his fastball, he's using it as a strikeout pitch, the elevated fastball, because people can't hit his yo-yo curve. They can't hit the fucking splitter. And he punched out in his two innings that he pitched in his last start. He threw the elevated fastball and people didn't hit it. The batters didn't hit it. I fucking love that, dude. That makes me so happy that this dude is starting to piece together the holes in his game for him to be an effective pitcher in the MLB. But as we came to find out, this guy is going on the 15-day IL because what was said initially was that there was tricep tightness. So that's why he was removed from his start on... Wait, today's Sunday, right?
Well, yeah, it's Monday now, technically.
Oh, Monday. Okay. So Saturday was his start, right? Mm-hmm. So he got a full week's rest. And we're like, okay, maybe Dave Roberts is doing this because, he pitched so well on his start for the Yankees. And then we get the tricep tightness information. And now we're getting rotator cuff tenderness or whatever the fuck it is. So it's like, fuck me, dude. And on top of this, against the Kansas City Chiefs, I was about to say Chiefs, Kansas City Royals, number 54. I don't know what his fucking name is because I should have took a screenshot so I can make sure I know who that is on the roster. He beamed Mookie Betts and fractured one of his hands. And I'm thinking, oh shit, man. All hell is breaking loose in Dodgerland, man. We have Yamamoto, who is the number 2 starter for the Dodgers, now in the 15-day IL. We have Mookie Betts, who's probably going to be out until, I think, probably August at this point. And now the Dodgers have to figure out who's going to be their leadoff batter and what are they going to do about this rotation without Yamamoto, who's kind of coming around to being the pitcher that he was supposed to be. So I don't know. It's very upsetting that all this is fucking happening. But if anything, all this is going to do is hopefully have other guys step up to finish out the season and hopefully have Mookie Betts come out for the rest of the season to finish strong and maybe possibly get NL MVP. That I don't know if he's in the running for that at the moment, but he started off that way, but now he's probably going to fall away from that picture with him being injured. But that's something that's been happening for the last couple weeks in Dodgerland, but I actually went to the fucking game for Yamamoto's bobblehead. And interesting enough, I went to this game, and since I talked about going to Shohei bobblehead night, I actually spent fucking $30 on parking. I spent $30 on parking, and I didn't even fucking park inside the goddamn parking.
Wait a minute. Hold on now. Who did you fucking pay $30 for parking? Some
Dodger
asshole.
Stadium.
Wait, so you paid them for parking, and you didn't even get to park in the stadium?
I didn't park because the same shit happened again. All these people from Japan and even Dodger fans in general, they showed up early waiting at the gate to get into the goddamn stadium. So I thought, well, fuck, I can't really take my chances with being late because I want the goddamn bobblehead. So I parked my car where I would have potentially gotten robbed last time. And I thought, oh, it's going to be a genius idea to leave it again.
Just fucking asking for trouble. And tempting fate once again.
Yeah. And the funny thing was, man, I parked my car and the weirdest shit happened. So these people that I saw, I was standing behind at the Shohei bobblehead night. I stood behind them again. And I was talking to them as we were walking up to Dodger Stadium, like, hey, are you guys these people? And I actually had video, and they're like, no fucking way. So we ended up kind of bamboozling our way to the stadium because people were lining up on the other side of the gates, to pay for parking and stuff. Yeah. But there's like this walkway that you go to if you're walking up to the stadium. So this guy was telling me, the guy that I saw at the previous bobblehead night, he's like, hey, if we stick to this side, we could just walk up to the stadium. So then we just walked up, and we were like the first people in fucking line, not disregarding all the other bullshit. Damn. And this guy was so fucking cool. Like, cause I mean, it was, I don't know if it was his buddy or his brother, but it was his wife, him, his son, and his buddy. And he's like, dude, this is the weirdest shit ever, man. He's like, what are the odds that we would run? And I was walking up with, that's the weird part, is that it happened again as we were walking up to the stadium, not exact same time, but roughly around the same time. And the dude ended up buying me a beer. He's like, this is too weird, dude. We're like, I got to do something about this. So we ended up we ended up hanging out before the game because it was, well before the game actually started. And we ended up just talking about like all kinds of shit. Like he was telling me about his wife who he married and he met at some fucking bar in like Torrance, but she's actually from Japan. He's Japanese too, but met her at a fucking bar, and he was just telling me a story. He's like, yeah, 10 years ago, we met and stuff. And, me and him, we went to UCR, and we actually lived in Moreno Valley because I was telling him I was from Riverside County or whatever. Yeah. And then we just started talking about fighting games. And then he had like a New Japan lanyard. So then we started talking about wrestling.
Oh, damn.
Yeah. And then, man, so I actually found out how shitty the Dodger dogs are because I was like, well, I don't want to let this guy think that I'm just fucking freeloading.
Yeah.
So I was like, all right, I'll get some food. I've been wanting to try the Dodger dogs. And
who makes them now?
Cantella's or something.
The fuck is that?
I don't fucking know, but it's not Farmer John's, and they taste like dog shit. And the guy, his buddy, was like, I'm like, hey man, how's the hot dog? And he's like, it's interesting. I'm like, just fucking tell me how. Because I said it. I said it out loud. I'm like, these things suck ass. Like they're bland. They have no flavor. And I actually felt kind of bad, like that they all fucking ate it. But yeah, we ended up eating these shitty Dodger dogs, which I'm never going to buy again. It cost $8. It was straight fucking robbery, dude. I might as well. I actually would have done them a service if I had paid $20 for like helmet nachos, because I didn't look at the price that he paid for the beer because we got Kirin Ichiban, the Japanese beer. But from what I was hearing from the broadcast, because I ended up watching the Kansas City feed of the Dodger game today. And I think they were saying that it was $25 for a beer. So that dude paid like $75 for beer.
Just one round.
One round. I'm like, oh my God, I didn't even make it a fucking even trade, dude.
You literally insulted him by not only making it not an even trade, but it was with shitty items to his boot, you know?
Dude, I should have. Oh my God, I feel so terrible. Like, I have to make it up to that dude.
Hey, man, you should send him like a gift card or something.
Yeah, dude.
Because
it was
that sucks,
so bad, man. Dude. It was so fucking bad. And then on top of that, man, the fucking game was dog shit. So as Yamamoto was pulled from this game, they put in the biggest piece of shit in the fucking starting as a starter for the game, Michael Grove, the worst relief pitcher in the Dodgers bullpen. And me and him were talking, we were texting. I'm like, oh, I can't wait till this motherfucker puts up 2 runs in the first inning. And what does he do? He puts up 2 fucking runs in the first inning. And we're like, oh my God, dude. And yeah, so then I didn't even stick around for the whole fucking game. And I was wicked pissed because I thought, cool, I'll get a second chance to see Yamamoto pitch on his own fucking bobblehead night. And it didn't even fucking happen. I was so fucking mad. But overall, considering that the Dodgers beat the Yankees and I got this bobblehead. Oh, I have to mention about the bobblehead. So it looks okay. The bobblehead's cool and everything, right? Mm-hmm. But the box art, I wish I would have brought it. But there was like shitty clip art on the fucking box itself. There was like this baseball, but it was so pixelated, and there was a cherry, you know, the flowers. I think it's called like a sakura flower, which is basically the cherry flowers when they bloom on a cherry tree, right?
Yeah.
But that baseball, when you actually look at it, it's pixelated.
Yeah, it looks shitty even on this picture, man. Like,
it's pixelated, and then when you look at the thing on the fish, it's also pixelated.
Yeah, it's like a generic. This is literally clip art, dude. It looks like they blew their whole budget for bobbleheads on the fucking box art for Shohei's.
Yeah,
that when it came to this one, they were like, yeah, let's just take some of that free clip art and just throw it on there.
Yeah,
I'm surprised Clippy's not in the corner up here, but
dude, this was straight dog shit. The box art. I mean, it was obvious like they just they just put these things together. And what is it selling for?
Well, these people want 85. I'm gonna look at the completed ones and see like what it's sold for.
Oh, okay.
Let's see. Default. What is it? It's under show only, sold items and completed items. Let's see. Let's do highest plus shipping highest first. God damn. Okay, so we don't know these. Okay, so the highest one of official numbers that's been sold was for, well, that was 3 of them for $225. This one is, this one's from when he was in Japan. This one was 196.
The Oryx Buffaloes.
All right, here's his one. I think this one, $185.
Okay.
Sold. That's the one. And it's not even in the box.
Damn. What kind of fucking moron would pull it out of the box?
I don't know, man. Dumb shits. Oh, look, this guy's selling 2. He's selling the Glasnow and the Yamamoto one for $170 for both.
I just realized that I gotten every major acquisition as far as the Dodgers players go. I got every bobblehead of those motherfuckers. So I hit the trifecta, dude. I'm very, very happy with that.
Yeah, you very much hit the trifecta. God, is this the ad for it? Even on the ad for it's fucking closed. I can't see it. Even the ad for it looks like it has a pixelated fucking cherry tree on it. The cherry blossom tree.
Yeah, what a major disappointment for that particular game, but at least I got the goddamn bobblehead and I got to meet some cool people that bought me a beer, and I didn't even do them a service as far as food went. I should have done better. I'm very upset, actually.
You could have done them a service still by texting them and saying, "Hey, I know I fucked you guys on the trade here, but what if I told you that you could get an even amount of trade by listening to some pretty all right podcasts about sports, wrestling?"
I thought about plugging our own shit, but I was like, that's too soon.
Too soon? Oh,
yeah.
It's too soon. Oh, you trying to actually be friends with this guy?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. All right.
I might hit him up and be like, "Hey man, I got tickets for a free game to make up for those shitty hot dogs." Yeah,
hey, you know what? That's actually not a bad idea. You should probably pursue that.
Yeah. Overall, interesting time that I just happened to run into these fine people again. for this particular bobblehead, and I'm sure gonna run. Oh, he actually asked me. He's like, "Hey, are you gonna go to the second Shohei bobblehead night?" I'm like, "Yeah, I'll fucking see you there, buddy.
See you there. See you there, buddy."
So that's all I gotta say. But man, so over the weekend, or rather over the past week, Caitlin Clark and Angel Reese actually played each other. You see that?
Yeah, I saw
She
that.
had flagrant.
Yeah, and then she blew a fucking kiss to the audience. Is fucking this is a good heel maneuver. You know, I liked it. I enjoy it. Fucking keep it up. Keep up the fucking heat. That's all you got to do. But real quick, on the American League side of things, the Angels continue to suck dicks and continue to be the worst fucking team I've ever fucking seen. However, luckily, we aren't the worst team in baseball because thank God we're at least not the Chicago White Sox, who haven't even won 20 fucking games.
Jesus Christ.
That is fucking bad.
Straight AIDS.
Yeah, super AIDS, actually, as a matter of fact. The American League West continues to be tied for some reason with the National League West of the worst division in baseball. 4 out of the 5 teams, every team with the exception of the first place team in those 2 divisions is under 500.
With the exception of the Mariners.
Well, every team except the first place teams are under 500. So the Dodgers in the National League West are the only team above 500. And in the American League West, the Mariners are the only team above 500. And they are the 2 teams that are in first place. Every other team in the division is sub 500, which is fucking terrible. How have these divisions become so ass? I don't understand. I don't get it.
I don't know. It wasn't that way with the Houston Astros. They were actually something of a dynasty, but they've seemed to have fallen off.
Handily fallen off
the rails. I don't know what the story is there, but kind of a fucking. Maybe we should hit up Jamie Lehman to find out. Hey, buddy, I know you just showed up, but why does the team fucking suck? And what are you doing about it?
Yeah, it's not a bad idea, actually. Why are you guys trash? Please inform us as to what's going on here. Mm-hmm. And what are you doing about it? Yeah. But yeah, the Angels are fucking dog shit. I'm probably going to end up going to a couple of games at the end of the season because I think I can get a ticket package for like $19 for about like 6 games.
Is there anything are there any promotions that you're just going to?
I don't even care, honestly, at this point. I think all the good promotions have been done so far this season. Now
already 60 games.
They pop them at the beginning of the season. They pop all the good shit, all the bad shit. And now I think there's a beach towel giveaway. I don't give a fuck about that. All the bobbleheads, I think pretty much, they only got like 2 guys that anybody gives a shit about to get their bobblehead. So why are they going to make fucking third string fucking third baseman's fucking bobblehead? Nobody gives a shit about that. Yeah. So the Trout ones are, and fuck, Trout's fucking, everybody's doing horrible. So who cares at this point? I just want to go and fucking just
get drunk.
Get drunk and fucking complain. I might even buy a jersey from an opposing team and wear it just to be an asshole, just to cause problems. Like, I don't know.
Yeah.
See if I can get thrown out.
I will say that I ended up leaving the fucking game early because it was being shitty. And we recorded a podcast.
That's true.
While I was sitting outside. Well, I wasn't actually in the parking lot because I would have been towed, but I was somewhere in Chinatown recording our fucking Game Range movies and TV, which was fucking awesome. Like, it was funny as fuck, dude. Just us trying to come up with the solution to record on Thursday. I had just gotten Philippe's the French dip sandwiches, which were fucking amazing, and I think I'm actually coming around to Dijon mustard, dude.
Yeah, horseradish is fucking good.
I was actually putting it off. Like I didn't like it initially, but now it's starting to settle in. I think I'm gonna be part of the Dijon camp now, dude.
Yeah, you should be. You should also that's the gateway drug into the horseradish camp. Soon you'll be drinking horseradish from the bottle, just plain. I mean, I do it.
Yeah,
it's delicious.
Yeah,
you're not a pussy, but
true.
Anyways, yeah, that shit's hot garbage. The Angels suck. Whatever. I'm still going to be around, so I guess we'll see what happens. I'll be continuing to report on their suctitude and maybe get to go to some more games. Probably I'm going to see if they're playing the Red Sox again because that was a little rowdy audience, so that was kind of fun. So hopefully we'll maybe get to see that and be rowdy back. At least it was entertaining, but funny and strangely enough, both the NBA Finals and the Stanley Cup Finals are going on right now. And
oh man, please talk about the NHL first.
I don't know how the fucking Florida Panthers went up 3-0 on the fucking Edmonton Oilers.
Oh my god, dude. The franchise that, Wayne Gretzky, the pride and joy of hockey, dude. This franchise must commit seppuku if they end up losing.
Well, they won today or yesterday. They won like shit, and they were up 6-1. And I don't remember, because I was like, well, this game's fucking over. The Oilers are going to win. And it's like, there's no point in fucking watching. And Katie was like, what did she tell me? She's like, well, you never know. You never fucking know. And I was like, no, I'm pretty sure I know, because the score ended 8-1 fucking Oilers. So they were pissed. No sweeps, no sweepies. The Mavericks were up on the
Celtics.
The Celtics were up 3-0 on the Mavericks. Same thing. They dropped game 4. No sweepies for the finals now.
Yeah, there's too much money, dude. It's like every conspiracy that people have about playoffs, that there's too much money to be made. So for the thing to end up only being 5 games, for either the Stanley Cup playoffs or the NBA finals, that's a missed opportunity. This thing is that both of them are going 6. I know
6,
Oilers
minimum.
are down 3-1. But
I think that's going to go 7.
You think it's going to go 7?
I think for drama,
yeah,
it's going to go 7. And realistically, if you really want to bring the height of drama, you have Edmonton come back and win 4 in a row. They just dominated with an 8-1 performance in game 4. If they do anything but that, they need to commit seppuku. That's the end of it.
Yeah, dude. It'd be a real tragedy if they ended up losing to Florida, man, dude. Like, for a country that ended up making the sport, and Edmonton Oilers being one of those franchises that people know, and was
a storied franchise. To lose to Florida, man.
If they lose to Florida, man, dude, they might as well fucking fold.
Yeah, they should just go away. Really, they should fucking move to they should be one of the expansion teams. They should move to like some new expansion city or whatever, and just become an expansion team, because at that point you're done. If you lose to Florida, man, fucking Florida, man, who's never won a Stanley Cup, by the way.
Yep.
You, Jesus Christ, that's bad. That is fucking bad. So they'll get what they deserve, but we'll see. I don't know. We'll see what happens.
Yeah, and the story for the NBA Finals, I mean, I don't have a ton to add, but this is potentially the breakaway point for the Boston Celtics to reach their 18th championship over the Lakers.
Yeah, honestly, it almost who even cares anymore? It's both two teams that are both they're franchises that have won multiple fucking NBA championships. So at this point, who gives a shit? Really? Let's get some teams in there. I mean, at least Florida man's never fucking won a Stanley Cup final. So, I mean, that's interesting to say the least. I feel like. So, fuck, man, that would be so hilarious if Florida man fucks it up, takes meth the last 3 games and fucking burns out. It doesn't fucking have it in them, and they lose 4 in a row. Oh,
yeah.
What a story. What a fucking story that would be.
You got anything else to add for this episode, or is this how many minutes are we at?
Oh, we did 28 minutes talking about this. So
shit.
Hey, this might be a short one. I don't know.
Yeah, it might be
30 minutes. Fuck it.
Yeah,
it's good enough. I mean, we talked about what we needed to talk about, and why fucking go longer than we need to, I guess.
Yeah, I just wanted to gripe about the Dodgers and them getting derailed by injuries and shit, man.
Just to throw in some football shit, Tom Brady got inducted into the Patriots Hall of Fame.
Oh man, okay, so I guess we can go on about that for a bit, just a smidge. My favorite thing was Drew Bledsoe saying that he was the fucking worst. Ironically, because of the fact that him getting injured resulted in Patriots winning six fucking Super Bowls, dude.
He's like, man, you're supposed to fucking you're supposed to be whatever until I come back. You're supposed to hold it down. You're not supposed to take my fucking job. And then Peyton Manning talking about how they used to work out in the off seasons together, and they'd get a bunch of high school kids, like receivers, and they'd fucking say, listen, they'd take their phones and shit. They'd say, all right, if you guys tell anybody that me and Tom Brady are working together, we're going to fucking kill you. Like, you're going to be dead. Like, that was a pretty funny story.
Yeah.
And I mean, Brady did give a pretty hard charging speech about, doing the work, essentially doing your fucking job, do your fucking job, and you got to fucking want it. You got to be putting the reps. You got to be in there fucking, it's easy. It's easy for these other people to be saying, oh, look at them. They're not waking up at 6 a.m. fucking working out and doing shit. They're not sleeping 3 hours a night and fucking doing 2-a-days and doing all this shit.
And they're not deflating balls at like the infamous 20. What season was it that whole controversy broke out? Was it like 2019? I think.
Yeah, something like that. I don't remember. But either way, who fucking cares? Just because he put a little bit less air in a ball.
No, but that's what I'm talking about. That's the extra mile you go.
That's the dedication. Is to getting the balls slightly deflated to give you an edge in the cold weather. So I don't see what the problem is. Doing whatever it takes to win. And I'm on board for that mentality. People that are, it's cheating, it's defeating. Go fuck yourself. If you're not doing whatever it takes to win, you're a piece of shit.
And on top of that, Tom Brady won in Tampa. He won as Florida man.
That's true. He became Florida man and then went to win another.
So you can't dispute it.
Yeah.
The man is the greatest quarterback of all fucking time.
Yeah. And it wasn't just ball deflation. It wasn't just Belichick spying on people. Yeah. Those were all factors that assisted in winning because that's what you do when you want to win. Because when you're all, let's be real, every NFL team is essentially at the same level talent-wise for the most part. Yes, there are outliers like Tom Brady. But at the end of the day, in order to gain an edge over everybody, it's all the most talented fucking people on the planet playing the sport. What are you going to do to beat them? You got to do something. You got to figure something out. You got to make up new plays. You got to do some other fucking crazy shit. So
yeah,
I don't blame them. I'm in favor of it. Just like I'm in favor of the Houston Astros fucking picking off people's signs. I have no issue with that whatsoever. Good. I fucking like you, all these assholes that fucking want to hate on them for that. Nah, do whatever it takes to win, baby. That's what I say. Stealing signs, fuck. If you made them that easy to figure out, you're dumb.
You're dumb.
If you let your PitchCom get hacked, you're dumb. How don't you have good PitchCom cybersecurity? Why aren't you springing the money for that? Oh, you just want it to be an open channel anybody can hear? Oh, then you're asking to get your shit picked off. Go fuck yourself. You're stupid. And I don't blame people for stealing that shit. I'd do the same thing.
Good deal. Cheating.
Cheaters always prosper.
Cheating. Do it till you get caught.
Yeah. And then when you get caught, just figure out a new way to cheat so you don't get caught. That's it, until you get caught again. And then you just keep rolling that strategy over.
Yeah, dude. Find the exploits to life and exploit them to the best of your ability and profit.
Yeah. We lie, we cheat, we steal.
Eddie Guerrero.
May he forever rest in peace.
Yeah. Couldn't cheat death, though.
Yep, no one can. Hey, there's two things in life you can't cheat. That's death and the tax man, all right? Fucking
and Florida man, apparently.
Oh, yeah, Florida man will fucking get his due.
All right.
Anyways, that's I think all I got. So
all right, cool. Call it a wrap.
All right. Well, if you guys want to fucking continue listening to other shit that we like to talk about or that we talk about that's not sports related, go to GameRageMagazine.com where you can hear all of our multitudes and full menus of podcasts and content. You can follow us on social media at Game Rage Magazine on Instagram and TikTok, at Game Rage Mag on Twitter/X. If you like YouTube, you can listen to our shit on YouTube at Game Rage Magazine on our wonderful YouTube channel. If you want to hear all the latest in musical news and musings, you can follow Adam at All Gas No Trash Official, and also listen to his podcast, which is on the Game Rage Network, All Gas No Trash podcast. So,
all right, before we go out, I just wanted to mention that Shota Imanaga was asked about what he was thinking about in the 7th inning in his last start,
and he said
he was thinking about what he was going to eat for dinner. And it made me so happy because Shota Imanaga is the gift that keeps on giving.
Indeed. Anyways, all right. Well, that'll be a wrap. So anyways, stay tuned for next time where we find out because we find out if Adam actually got robbed or not on the next episode. We will go deeply into that if he actually got robbed because he didn't actually say whether or not he got robbed.
Oh, no. Well, I guess we'll just talk about it next episode.
That was Chirpin' from the Pine, the Game Rage Sports Podcast. You can follow us on Instagram and TikTok at Game Rage Magazine. Follow us on X at Game Rage Mag. You can go to our website, www.GameRageMagazine.com.